We were planning this event. We had initially hoped to schedule this on or around the time of the spring celebration of Nowruz, which is celebrated throughout the Persian and Turkic-speaking world. And this would have been in late March, I think March the 20th or so. But since this is Toronto, it's a bit much to ask spring to come at the end of March. So we pushed it back a little bit, hoping that by April the 6th, surely there would be, flowers blooming and warmer temperatures and everything else. Well, that didn't exactly happen, but we got a hint of it, just this afternoon, which is terrific. Seriously, thank you for coming to the celebration of culture and society along the Silk Road, with a focus on Turkmenistan and specifically on the art of the renowned painter and photographer Durdi Bayramov. Thanks especially to the Central Asia Lecture Series, the Center for European, Russian, and Eurasian Studies at the Monk School, and enormous thanks to the Durdi Bayramov Foundation, based here in the GTA, and specifically to Kaya Bayramova to my right, who will say a few words. It's her energy, it's her vision, it's her enthusiasm, it's her organizational skills that enables this event to happen, but not just this event. As you'll see, there's a lot more that stands behind what we're really scratching the surface of today. I'm just going to say, come on in. Maybe we can get a few more chairs. Come in. You'll be happy out there. Okay, there's seats over there. When the foundation approached me about the possibility of doing a photo exhibit, and I suspect that some of you have seen the photos already. If you haven't, there'll be an opportunity to do so. I thought, what an incredible opportunity for our community here to get a glimpse into the sort of to bring color, in spite of the fact that they're black and white photos, as you'll see if you haven't already. To bring color to the discussions that we have at this university about Central Asia, about parts of the former Soviet world, to bring texture to our understanding of the region. We do a lot of things here at CERES and in the Central Asia program, but they're mostly focused on society, politics, economy, and those kinds of things. And we do very little on society and culture, and it's a shame, in part because we haven't had opportunities like this. So I'm really grateful for this great chance to do so. If you haven't had a chance to view the photos, they're tremendous. They give you an unvarnished look, sort of an unromantic look, but also at the same time not a critical look. It's just slices of everyday life from late Soviet Turkmenistan, village life. You get a glimpse into what life might have been like, but also at the same time, it's not only about Turkmenistan. It's not only about the Turkmen village. It's about humanity. I think you'll see and you'll recognize if you look at these photos that if you can strip away the specifics, the things that are specific to Turkmen culture, there's a lot that's general about the human condition that I think you can glean from these photos. And just from an aesthetic point of view, although as I think you'll hear about, the photos were not designed to be the art of Durdi Bayramov. They were in fact a sort of an instrument to create the oil paintings that you've seen around. From an artistic point of view, they are pretty incredible. Today we've got a series of presentations, and so it's my pleasure to introduce Kaya Bayramova, daughter of Durdi Bayramov. Really the vision, the founder, the energy, the source of inspiration behind this great thing, and know that this is in the GTA, and so it's an opportunity to become even more familiar with Central Asian culture and Turkmen culture. Welcome.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm humbled by the opportunity to be giving a speech at the University of Toronto, Monk School of Global Affairs, the first Canadian institution to host this exhibition, and I would not have it any other way. I would like to express my deepest gratitude and appreciation to Edward Chad for making this possible. Thank you for showing an interest in hosting this exhibition and providing us with such a beautiful space to display my father's photographs. With this event, I want to introduce you to the Durdi Bayramov Art Foundation, an organization aimed at promoting the life and legacy of Durdi Bayramov, great Turkmen artist and my father. I would like to share a little background information of where we started and where we are today. 3 years ago, when this exhibition was a feature exhibition at the Contact Photography Festival in Toronto, I had no idea where it would lead. I knew that I wanted to share my father's works with as many people as possible. He had dedicated his entire life to art, and I took it upon myself to make sure that his legacy would stay alive. My father was passionate about education and helped his students to realize their untapped potential by introducing them to the world of art. Perhaps this is why sharing this exhibition with academic institutions, their students, and faculty become a priority for me. Today, this exhibition is en route from one academic institution to another. When we started touring this exhibit, we took it one step at a time, and we're happy when it first launched at George Washington University. Later, this exhibit traveled to Massachusetts Institute of Technology in Boston, and then Columbia University in New York. Today, our list of hosting institutions has reached 10, including institutions in Europe and Asia. The new addition to the list are universities in Pittsburgh and Indiana University. This warms my heart and makes me believe that what we are doing is interest to others. I'm sure that my father would have been humbled by all the attention his photographs are receiving. He had no idea that these photographs would be where they are today. He took them for private use, never thinking that they would be displayed in public. It makes me sad that he is not here with us to witness this incredible event. This exhibition is a celebration of my father's legacy, his love of art and Turkmenistan. His photographs convey the boundless connection my father felt to his countrymen and his land. They are a testament to his unique eye and artistic versatility. To many people, Durdi Bayramov was a talented artist, but to me, he was also my dad and my best friend. When we traveled to remote villages of Turkmenistan to seek inspiration for his paintings, he often brought my sisters and me along. Vivid memories of these wonderful trips have stayed with me from a young age. It is surreal to look at these photographs now. My mind travels back in time when they were taken, and the people as well as the village scenes come alive for me. The villages where these photographs were taken are in close proximity to Merv, which was once known as the largest city in the world and a major center of the Silk Road. 2018 is the year of the Silk Road set by the government of Turkmenistan, and in that spirit we are looking forward to new collaboration and partnership. Today especially, I want to share something important for everyone here to know. When you view the exhibition, I suggest you pay particular attention to the portraits. My father was interested in taking photographs of older people, although every time he did so, he experienced a degree of trepidation. This was because he secretly longed to find his mother or father among them, as he was orphaned at a young age. He often said, "In the face of every woman, I look for my mother." All he knew of his parents was that they possibly lived in one of the villages in the Mari region, which might explain why most of his photographs were taken in that area of the country. My father was a passionate advocate for art education, for all who inspired to devote their lives to it, especially underprivileged children and youth. He loved teaching art and often brought art supplies for students who could not afford them. To continue his legacy, my family and I have established the Durdi Bayramov Art Foundation in Toronto, a non-profit organization dedicated to celebrating the life and legacy of Durdi Bayramov through educational programs that foster cultural exchange and stimulate the vitality of the art. It is my sincere hope that in the near future the Foundation will partner with many more academic institutions to continue to introduce these photographs and faculty worldwide. When we look at these photos, we realize that these could be people we know, our parents, our grandparents, our friends, our teachers. My father was dedicated to the unity of his global family, and having support from places like the Mann School of Global Affairs and others really goes to prove one thing. Art brings community from all walks of life together. Now I would like to invite you to watch two short videos, an introduction to the Durdi Bayramov Art Foundation, and a presentation of exhibition catalog that we published together with the Smithsonian Institute. Thank you very much for your support.